Well, guys, those of you that know and have fished Pyramid before, it's basically the world's worst place to fish. You know, the best times to fish are when the weather is the worst. The only reason people come here is so that they can catch a big fish. Every fish you catch here is a really nice fish, and you have the potential to catch, you know, 10, 15, 20-pound fish. But it's not a great place to enjoy fishing.
No, it is not. I mean, if you're trying to put up numbers and catch a bunch of fish, I mean, very rarely will Pyramid deliver that to you. But yeah, if you're trying to pad your stats, go somewhere else.
But if you've ever come here and seen all the fishermen out here, the reason they're here is because the big one. We're all here for the big one. We're gonna get out and fish because we might catch a big one.
Jesus. Whoa. I'm gonna have to get this guy on the reel. Oh no, mine's cooked on my finger. There we go. Oh, I just saw a huge fish rise right there. You can get him to the surface, I can net him. Get him. Nice.
The thing about fishing Pyramid is sometimes you have to come out here and fish for 8 hours before you catch a fish. Luckily, I think I only fished about an hour. I was starting to kind of lose hope. I hadn't gotten a bite. I hadn't really seen anybody on the beach catching one, but then sure enough, right in front of my ladder. That's one thing to keep in mind when you're fishing Pyramid is you want to strip all the way in because they can seriously hit this far. And he was probably twice that far when he hit and immediately ran out and took all my line. So I did get a good fight out of it anyway. But I'm pretty stoked. I'm really excited to get back in the water and try to get another one of those fish because these fish are huge.
Well, it's currently raining outside, so while we're sort of waiting for this rainstorm to hopefully pass so we can get out and start fishing again, probably as good a time as any to show you guys what we're using today. We usually use a tandem 2-fly rig here at Pyramid. We use one floating fly, usually like a booby or a beetle. Usually we use those in white and chartreuse color combination, sometimes black and purple, but pretty much white and chartreuse all the time. And we tie that fly super close to our fly line, maybe 6 to 10 inches away from the end of the fly line, because that's a floating fly, but we're trying to keep it at the bottom. So we want that, you know, just kind of rubbing around right off the bottom of the lake. So we tie that super close to the fly line, and then about 18 inches or so, 18 to 24 inches back from that, we tie just like a crystal bugger. In this case, we're using a purple crystal bugger. Just kind of give another fly in case they're, you know, looking for something different.
Oh, man, guys, it is so freaking cold. Can't even move my fingers, let alone fight a fish. Oh. Oh, Jesus. God. I'm gonna freaking lose this thing because my line's all messed up. Just gotta strip him in. I can't work the reel well enough. God, fighting a fish when it's freaking 30 degrees outside is not fun. I would really like to get it in the reel, man. But the longer I fight this fish, the worse off I am. I just got a horse. I got 2X on there. Oh. Oh. Oh no! Now I'm just cold and no fish. You suck, Reed, you suck! Oh, he came off. God, he was freaking huge. I couldn't get him to do anything. He snapped my whole thing off, everything. Oh, he's swimming at me. No, no, no. Whew. Oh man, it's a big old fish.
We made a good call. We were over in the real shallow area where the fish were supposed to be. Nothing was really going on, and we said let's go over where it's a little bit deeper and there's some ledges. And you know, Reed had that fish on, and then I caught that one. So I think we made a good choice to move. You guys probably saw in the video I had one glove on. Reed gave me his glove because I couldn't hold on to that fish, and I was having so much trouble holding on to the other fish. And I've been making fun of Reed for wearing gloves the last few times, and guess what? I'm gonna go buy some right after this because it was seriously like the grippiest thing ever holding that fish.
Well guys, I've been fishing all day. Like we're talking 8 straight hours with maybe a 5-minute break. I have been hitting it hard and I finally caught a fish. You know, I said in some of our other videos, sometimes you just gotta hang around. Sometimes you just gotta wait for that moment, you know, and you can't have that moment if you're not in the water. After fishing all that time, I'm just happy to have something. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button and leave us a comment. And if you're interested in any of the gear that we use, check out the links in the description. And please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching.